Greetings fellow Whovians and welcome to Timey Wimey Review with a quick news update as it broke out earlier today that the Doctor Who Christmas specials will be making a return. Hooray! It's not until 2024 though, but hooray! Several sources broke out this news earlier today ahead of the release of the Doctor Who magazine. That's going to be out at the time of recording tomorrow. And showrunner Russell T Davies was quoted by saying that regarding the Christmas special, for the first time ever, I'm writing a Christmas special at Christmas. And this isn't for next year. No, the 2023 script has been long since signed off. The new one is for the end of 2024. So that's confirming that at the very least, we're going to have a returning Christmas special at 2024. Now, we are going to get a festive episode, which will be the debut of the 14th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa. Sorry, 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, I should say. That's definitely going to happen over the festive period of 2023. Hasn't been confirmed if it's definitely going to be on Christmas or if it's going to be like our previous specials in New Year or New Year's Day. Regarding the news for the Christmas specials, I am all for that. Nothing against the New Year's Day specials that we've had over the last few years. But to me, especially since the show returned in 2005, Doctor Who belongs on Christmas Day. It was an absolute tradition at my house, especially with my family at the time. Even my granddad, even though he wasn't really paying much attention, it was everyone quiet for Doctor Who on Christmas Day. That was the law in my household. And I'm sure that's the same for many Whovians. So I'm really glad that it is coming back on Christmas, at least for a festive special over Christmas. It's long overdue. I know we've still got a couple of years. Maybe next year, don't know. But yeah, it needs to return for Christmas Day. Russell T Davies also revealed that Series 14 of Doctor Who, Ncuti Gatwa's debut season, will be 8 episodes long. And he went on to quote that, okay, that's fewer episodes than the last full season, but give us time, we have plans, and that's a promise. It takes a while to get the Empire in shape, but that's a serious plan. Annual Doctor Who, no gap years, lots of content, on and on. Russell T Davies really ramping up the these huge announcements that have been breaking out since the Power of the Doctor. You know, it's basically one era has ended and another one has begun, and it's it's banger after banger at the moment with the news that we've had. Obviously, we've got the 60th anniversary specials to look forward to next year with David Tennant and Catherine Tate returning. Obviously, the big deal of Doctor Who being streamed on Disney Plus for everyone outside the UK, and now these little tidbits about the show. So yeah, would I like to have seen more episodes per series? Absolutely, but definitely it's quality over quantity in my eyes. I also like that he said it takes a while for the Empire to take shape and no more gap years. I think that's what probably could have dented Doctor Who in terms of its mainstream. You know, for me, it's from 2005 onwards, it was, really going up at a peak. And I'd say it definitely peaked for the show's 50th anniversary, and maybe leaning into just before the 50th anniversary and probably certainly after that, when we go into the Capaldi era and the Jodie Whittaker era. I think the mainstream of that has kind of shifted. And I think that's because of these gap years. And I think the changing in the scheduling for not only the day of when it was broadcast, but the times kept various times as well, especially in the UK. And that's going to take a dent. It's going to take a dent in people's interest in the show, especially for mainstreamers who are not probably hardcore Whovians like ourselves. So I like that it's going to be yearly content. Content is key for bringing Doctor Who back into the mainstream and basically cementing it as a flagship show for the BBC. It's going to work both ways in this joint venture or deal between the BBC and Disney. So yeah, it's exciting times ahead once again. Final bits of news as well ahead of the release of Doctor Who magazine tomorrow is regarding the little bit of a clip that we saw of Ncuti Gatwa saying, "What the hell is going on here?" in basically the 14th Doctor's outfit. Russell T Davies has confirmed that the cloud background was used for that shot as a one-off. He's gone on to quote that you'll never see that again because the actual location will give too much away. Ooh, so that's interesting to see. So yeah, it did kind of look, on reflection, it did kind of look like a green screen. So obviously Ncuti was in a very different location. Whether that's to do with the specials next year, it's got to be to do with the specials next year. But you know, could it be on a different planet? Ooh. Also, Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson have met with the costume designer, and they've had their costume fittings on Halloween, no less. They had that on October 31st. So it remains to be seen that we could be getting a glimpse of their costumes or outfits very much in the near future. We know that they've started filming. We saw that on the Twitter page, on the Doctor Who official Facebook and Twitter account a couple of days ago. I shared that on my Twitter page at Review Timey, that they are started filming this week. Could be that we could have a little glimpse of what their costume or a description of what their costume is going to be looking like on the Doctor Who magazine. We'll have to wait and see. But any news of that, I will let you know as soon as I can on the Timey Wimey Review YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts to today's big announcements. Are you looking forward to the Christmas specials returning? And which Christmas-related adventures would you like to see the Doctor embark on in the future? Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the cloister bell for more notifications, come say hello and follow me on Twitter at Review Timey. And please do check out my other videos from the Timey Wimey Review YouTube channel. And as the good doctor once said, a happy Christmas to all of you at home.